Welcome to Diversity Week's cooking segment. My name is Danae Bremer, and I'm joining you from the San Gabriel Valley's Cancer Support Group's Community Kitchen. Like many of you, I wear a lot of hats. I'm a private chef, a food systems educator, and a master gardener. The City of Hope has hired me to run their teaching garden in Duarte. The garden is affectionately known as the Garden of Hope. It was created with the intention of creating a connection between nutrition and your well-being. The garden is available to anyone who wants to come out and learn how to grow their food, preserve their food, and cook their food. In light of Diversity Week, I'm going to take you and your taste buds on a journey around the world. We're going to look at a series of international recipes that can be made with a rotisserie chicken. I don't know about you, but weeknight dinners are hard. The planning and the prep that goes into figuring out what to eat can be an extra thing on your things to do list. That's why I like to have a good rotisserie chicken on hand. So we're gonna get started with a Mediterranean chopped chicken salad. To make this recipe, you'll need 4 ounces of rotisserie chicken, half of an orange bell pepper, half of a red bell pepper, half of a medium-sized cucumber, 1/4 cup of crumbled goat cheese, half of an avocado, 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinaigrette, and 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt, and finally 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I usually like to bake my own rotisserie chicken, but there's no shame in the game whenever you gotta go to the grocery store and pick up one. One of the reasons why I love rotisserie chickens is because they're extremely versatile. You can eat them as whole with a couple of sides, or you can chop them up like this and add them to any desired recipe. So before we start cooking, let's go over some tips and tricks about selecting the best rotisserie chicken. In addition to that, I'll give you some advice on how to store and reuse your chicken so you can get the most out of every morsel. One of the most important things that you'll do when you buy your rotisserie chicken is checking in with the people at the store to find out if your bird was prepared freshly. Ideally, you want to get a bird that was made that day, not yesterday or the day before. Another thing you're going to want to pay attention to is color. You're going to want a bird that's evenly the same color. Notice this bird over here. It's dark on one end, light on the other. That means that it's been overcooked in one area and undercooked in the other. That's uneven meat, right? You want a bird that's evenly cooked all the way through. And an indicator of that is a smooth, consistent color. You'll want to stay away from any birds that have been overcooked. Notice if the wingtips are charred on the end. Another thing you want to consider when you're buying a rotisserie chicken is making sure that it's organic and it's free range. It's not only healthier for you, but it's also going to taste better. Ideally, a rotisserie chicken can stay in your refrigerator up to 4 days. So let's get started. The first step in this recipe is to reheat your chicken. Now, I'm going to start on the stove with a heart-healthy oil with avocado oil. It's my favorite and go-to whenever I am cooking anything. However, if you're ever in a pinch and you don't have the opportunity to use the stove to reheat your meat, you can easily take a wet paper towel, wrap your chicken inside of it, and stick it in the microwave for a couple minutes. The towel adds moisture back into the chicken. If you're noticing that your chicken is too dry, another trick is adding 1 or 2 teaspoons of water to your chicken. That'll infuse some moisture back into it and kind of wake it up. Now let's chop up our vegetables. They're the heart of this dish. Now let's put the bowl all together by mixing up all the vegetables and the protein. Then you add in your chopped peppers and your cucumbers. Top it off with your chicken. And then for the finale, you mix up your balsamic vinegar, salt, and pepper drizzle it on top of the salad, then add in a pinch of pepper. So there you have it, a bright, vibrant Mediterranean chopped chicken salad. It's the type of salad that can feed a crowd and keep them coming back for more. One of the reasons why I love it is because it's simple and it's straightforward, and a little prep goes a long way. So there you have it. I hope this recipe made you hungry enough to try it at home. If you enjoyed this video and this recipe, don't forget to check out the additional videos that we'll be showing this week. We're gonna take you around the world with a rotisserie chicken.